Back again with the 12 and TO with Mo. That's me on Canada Star TV. We're taking a look at 12 more awesome, crazy, cool, and unique events happening this weekend in Toronto. So if you don't know what Toronto has in store for you, check out now what you can do. And remember, if you want your crazy, cool, and unique event featured here, we can be bribed. Hit us up at 12andTO at CanadaStarTV.com, and we can even interview you here on this show. Or we can go to your event and film an episode there at your event. Or we can come to your house and film a show there, sleep in your bed, watch your Netflix, have a lot of fun. Let's check out the events this weekend, shall we? Okay, first up, it's Friday. What to do on Friday? Number one. First up is Community Benefits Creating Opportunities Summit 2018. Those are a lot of words for a title. It's hosted by Toronto Community Benefits Network on Friday, March 23rd. And there's one more day, the next day, on Saturday, March 24th. The goal is to explore local, regional, and national economic development issues in Canada. The focus is on strategies, initiatives, and policies that can create opportunities for economic prosperity and remove barriers to inclusion for disadvantaged and underserved communities, and particularly for youth seeking educational and employment opportunities. So if you fall into that group, this might be something that you want to check out. The summit also seeks to showcase the best examples across the country of furthering social and economic development and prosperity. Bring some ideas back to Toronto. The summit brings together leaders of Toronto area coalitions to share experiences and learn from provincial, national, and international experts. Over 80 members, partners, and elected officials from across the province will be sharing and learning from each other and our community. They'll be teaming with York University Osgoode Hall and the Duke Heights BIA. There will be a benefits bus tour on Friday from 12 to 5, followed by a dinner celebration at the Underground Restaurant, York Student Center building. And then the summit itself is on Saturday at the University of Toronto Faculty of Law. Learn what Toronto can do for you and what you can do for your community. Thank you, President. All right, number two. It is $10 paint night for mental health awareness at the LOST organization. LOST stands for Living Outside of Suffering and Trauma. These guys are in Hamilton, and they support individual wellness in communities across Canada, mental health peer support groups, community yoga, and meditation classes. So Paint Night will be a night of creativity and fun to raise money for several of LOST's support programs. They will pick a fun design, which will be taught by art teacher Ashley. There's good music, good company, and good complimentary snacks, and good art. Even if you suck as an artist, they'll make you look amazing. You can check out their website, wearelost.org, and email info@wearelost.org if you want more information. So go there and get lost. Number three. And do you like that wrestling, kids? The Rico Coliseum's got the #1 brand themselves, the WWE, with their WWE Live, a Road to WrestleMania show that is touring and body slamming and clotheslining and power bombing and Russian leg sweeping all across North America. But Friday, we're coming for you, Toronto. And when we get you in the ring, oh, you won't even know what you're gonna do. You'll be begging for mercy, yet crying for more. You'll go over the top and onto the floor. You'll be Superman punched as your twist of fate, while the monster among men walk with Elias as his date, and it's your date with destiny. So if you're not afraid, if you're not very afraid, then get yourself over to WWE Live at Rico Friday, and then you will never forget the name of Roman Reigns. Yeah, anyways, so it's at Rico, 7:30 bell time. Number four. And also Friday, 8 p.m. at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre is The Fun Show with Kat and Nat, which is a totally new take on a live comedy show. It's a little like a variety show, but different. A little like a comedy show, but different. A little like The Biggest Dance Party, but different. Be prepared to laugh, to feel good, to just have fun, hence The Fun Show. It's like one mega girls night out. Hey, girls, all right, fine, I'll just go to wrestling. They'll be giving you a behind-the-scenes look into how Kat and Nat came to be, sit in for a chit-chat with Kat and Nat show, and then join the craziness where there is sure to be games, a Q&A, impromptu dance party, and y'all know we'll be having cocktails. I mean, I didn't know, but y'all might. Plus, VIP tickets include meet and greet and a photo op with Kat and Nat. Worth the price of admission alone. All right, number 5. Then on Saturday, it's your chance to win a new car! Ah! Okay, well, maybe not new, but one that was towed away. And maybe not win, but more like buy at a cheap price, because Abrams Towing is having an auto auction at 124 LePage Court, Toronto, Ontario. They do this every few months, and Saturday is their next one. So if you want to buy a car for really, really cheap, this might be something you might want to try. It's only $5 to register for the auction, and bidding starts at 1:30 p.m. They even have a few motorcycles to bid on. This is a fun and possibly cheaper and totally not risk-free way. Okay, totally is like lots of risk. To get a new car, you never know what you'll be able to get, but you could get something awesome. So check it out at abrams.ca. If anything, it'll be a fun time. Number 6, also Saturday is a business development conference at Milton Banquet and Conference Center from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. hosted by Jensen Consulting. Check them out at jensenconsulting.com. The conference is set to be a morning of engaging content prepared by industry leaders who are excited to teach business owners the tools they need to do good business. You'll be welcomed with a light breakfast, and the event will close with a delicious hot 3-course lunch. For $65, maybe just go for the meals. The main focus of the day will be on the roundtable discussion, though. Attendees will sign up for 3 of the topics beforehand, and they'll be participating in the sessions hosted by each of the experts. Each attendee will leave the conference with a digital copy of each handout from all of the experts in order to complete a total reference guide. The event's mission is education and value, tangible help for real business owners. The speakers this year include Michelle Emson, web ninja, author, and filmmaker of Sanctuary Studios, fun name, and Sheldon Williams, the Vice President of Business Development of PRM Insurance Brokers. Number 7. And is your child adorable? Of course you think they are. So instead of sticking their pictures in your friends' faces, leave those people alone and enter your kid in a pageant. Best time to do it is on Saturday in Niagara Falls, home of the all-Canadian pageant for girls and boys at the Great Wolf Lodge. It's for girls and boys of all ages. All ages, eh? I'm all ages, actually, so maybe I could. What do you think? Think I have a chance? Win trophies, tiaras, gifts. It's a possible chance to be scouted for paid TV commercials. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time for everyone, win or lose, right? Hey, stop crying. There's nothing to be upset about. You're totally cute. Ish. Number 8. And if you want to go all the way out to Port Perry, Ontario, and quite frankly, who doesn't? It is Maple Fest at Willow Tree Farm on Saturday and Sunday too. It's everything maple as you bring your family out for a day at the Sugar Shack and see an authentic maple syrup operation. They will be doing wagon rides to their Sugar Shack where you can see the evaporator boiling. The evaporator sounds like a new monster truck, no? It's probably not. You can also walk along the maple trail and see the trees dripping sap, and you'll be able to taste fresh sap and syrup and warm up beside the bonfire. They've been doing this for 2 weekends already, and March 24 and 25th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. is your last chance to go. For more details, head on over to willowtreefarm.ca/events/maplefest. But don't slash this from your schedule. You might want to check it out. Number 9. And now on to Sunday, where we get to beat the heck out of violence against women with She Matters. Okay, we have to do that again. All right, Jafar? Number 9. Tell me when. And now on to Sunday, where we get to beat the heck out of violence against women with She Matters, hosted by the Barbara Schliffer Commemorative Clinic. It'll be at the Loft at Barrow, 485 King West in Toronto, and it'll be a Sunday brunch in support of the Barbara Schliffer Commemorative Clinic for young professionals and leaders. This is their inaugural event, and they'll be billing it as a networking opportunity for young professionals and leaders wanting to connect with other engaged young people who care deeply about social justice and the prevention of violence against women. They'll be starting off with brunch, food, and it'll be followed by a speaking presentation by Amanda Dale, the executive director of the clinic, and Nora Angeles, the director of interpreter services. There's swag bags for all guests to take home, as well as interactive games and exciting on-site event activities as they look to raise $10,000. Hey, every dollar counts. But if you only give $1, you're cheap. Number 10. Also Sunday from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m., the Toronto Reference Library at 789 Yonge Street will come alive with storytelling at the Toronto Storytelling Festival's Story Jam. In addition to a day of great family storytelling with folktales from around the world, an African riddle contest, international guests, and Indigenous creation tales, there'll be a lot of storytelling activities throughout the Toronto Reference Library, like face painting, as well as a creativity workshop with Kensington Market's legendary red pepper spectacle arts. Make story-related figures, objects, buttons, and banners. Also, the Legend of Mouse City with small print Toronto, where you and your kids, or your parents, whoever's watching, might be children watching, can drop in to build a miniature city for storybook mice out of cardboard boxes, and create short tales about how their buildings contribute to the overall story of the city. A Cree author will guide them in the practice of using stories as a way of mapping space. And that's not all. There will also be an African riddle contest with Moyo Mutamba, a storyteller and Mbira player from Zimbabwe, and his riddle master son, Kuda. Best part of it all, it costs nothing. It's free, a free event in celebration of storytelling. Number 11. And finally, it has happened to me. It's the Kensington Market Art Fair, KMAF, celebrating their 5th year anniversary, Mazel Tov, as a curated outdoor art fair focusing on original artwork, including ceramics, fiber art, glass, jewelry, and metal arts. That's probably not metal. This is not metal arts, but I like metal. Along with painting, drawing, sculpture, and photography. The KMAF has seen a huge success in attendance and sales, and they're going on until April 6th. KMAF takes place the last Sunday of the month, coinciding with Pedestrian Sundays in Kensington Market, PSK, which brings in an attendance usually of 15 to 20,000 people at every event. Add your name to the long list of artists who have made Kensington Market the hub of creativity, both locally and internationally, by finding them at keep6.ca today. That's keep6.ca, and you'll do it today, because it rhymes. Number 12, and just in case your weekends are full and you want to know, but what can I do during the week? Well, Wednesday has got you covered at Taksim Grill and Bar, because it is karaoke night. And not only can you sing your favorite English hits, but they also have the best Turkish and Azerbaijan songs for you to belt out, and a bunch of other languages too. It's multilingual karaoke, and best of all, admission is free. I love free. And so is parking. You can't not go. It's every Wednesday night starting at 8 p.m. at 1021 Wilson Avenue. Once again, 8 p.m. at 1021 Wilson Avenue. And if they have meatloaf tunes, if they got meatloaf there, I'll be there. Because I would do anything for Canada Star TV, but I won't do that. If they got it, I'll be there. Just write it down right now. Mo will be there singing meatloaf. You can check them out, whether I'm there or not, at taksim.ca. And that's all I got for you peeps for now. If you want your event covered, or if you want to come to our studios to talk about your fantastic upcoming party, or if you want to bring us to your event with our camera crew all the way to you, drop us a line at 12nto@canadastartv.com. So have a great time in Toronto and Ontario. There is plenty to do. Don't you dare miss it. I am Mo saying, have fun out there.